Hi, this is DreamDucK for University Starlink Christmas Calendar Day 17. I'm here with my contemporary theater crew, and we're going to we're going to portray the lighting of the third candle. Yeah, here we go. The candle has been lit, and this was lighting the 17th candle with University Starleague.
So much room for casual gaming.
Let's do the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 17 of the University Starleague Christmas calendar. This is DreamDuck, and right next to me I have
SpaceDucK.
Yes, and you're very close to me as a person and physically. No, actually not close enough. I like to cuddle while, I like to cuddle while casting, you know.
Oh.
It's always nice. Today we have a game between two players.
Yes.
You know, 2 players. That's nice. Always having 2 players is cool. And the players of today are, I'm gonna actually grab the introductions. You got the last 2. We have down in the right corner here this is in Tomb Valley. We have our Terran player SPDoomsday, and in the upper left corner we have a Zerg player called TechPoke, and it's Saren versus Turg.
Yes, it
as
is.
You like to call
Saren versus Turg.
Saren versus Turg.
ZVT.
ZVT, and in the lower corner we have Doomsday, who was in. No, which one?
I think he was in Diamond.
I think Doomsday's in Diamond, I think, and TechPoke is in Platinum.
It could be the other way around, but we'll say Doomsday is in Diamond.
No, let's just do that. Let's just give him the credit for that right now. If it's actually TechPoke's credit, then correct us in the comments.
We've got some action going on in the middle of the map.
Ooh. Oh my God! There's a barracks in the middle of the map, and Doomsday does not want a long game.
No?
He wants this to end as quickly as possible. And do we have, well, the only scouting coming out from TechPoke so far is this Overlord is not going to find anything except for that SCV coming out, figuring out, oh, there. He's also looking for something. There's a quick expansion, though. That was even before Pool, and the Pool is coming down now.
It could spell trouble.
This could very much spell trouble. 2 proxy barracks in the middle of the map. He's going to be able to produce a bunch of Marines now. Now this spawning pool is going to finish up in not too long. So if TechPoke does send out a scout, he could actually figure this out in time to build a bunch of Zerlings, but this bunker is going down already.
Yes.
He would really need to cancel this expansion because...
Has he seen it? The bunker?
No, he doesn't have the vision for that because this hatchery has such short vision that he won't see it until the hatchery finishes, which is going to be way too late. And here comes the Marine and a worker. Can we see a cancel? No, no cancel. And this is looking quite grim. There's another bunker coming up as well for Doomsday, and I don't really know. 4 Zerglings in production, but that's not going to be enough. And oh my God, TechPoke's going to lose an Overlord.
This is so bad.
He's got to get some scouting information, if nothing else. Well, he did know that all that was there after this hatchery finished. He did get the vision of it, but still. And 2 Zerglings out and a Spinecrawler coming up, but that's
Quite
not going to save
necessary.
this. Yeah, that's not going to save this expansion.
No. I think the expansion is lost.
Yeah, the expansion is going to die, man. That expansion has seen its greatest days. It was a very short but a productive life. Yeah, short but intense life. The hatchery spawned, it made an Overlord, and it's going to most probably die. And there's a new bunker being built up on the high ground, but TechPoke managed to just take that out quite easily with the Queen and 2 Zerglings, and actually he's not producing much units to to hold this with. He's got 2 Zerglings. Yeah, he had a bad rally point. He's got a really bad rally point here. He's going to lose a bunch of Zerglings unless he rallies them all back.
Yeah, perhaps he had a rally point in the Terran space or something. No?
No, he has it down here on the bunker. And that hatchery went down. These Broodlings didn't manage to take out any Marines with it, but they did manage to do some damage to them. And behind this, Doomsday's taking an expansion as well. So this is looking a bit tricky. TechPoke needs to, well, build up enough units to just overrun this. And the point is, if he just manages to crush this, then he could do a counterattack and hopefully do enough damage.
Yes, definitely. And now he's got his Roach Warren done, so I guess Roaches should be coming any moment now.
Yeah, he's got his metabolic boost coming up as well. So I'm thinking that he could go for timing with a bunch of Roaches, and when speed finishes for these Lings, he could just run down and try to trash all of these bunkers. And he's moving down, losing 1.5 Zergling, almost 2 there, which was, you know,
worth it. It was actually worth it since the Marine followed up and got killed by the spine.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough. So yeah, good work there, TechPoke. I don't think it's a strategy you can rely on. Just keeping trying to bait Marines up that ramp, losing Zerglings. But you know, 3rd bunker finished now, which is a little bit of a tricky situation for TechPoke because he's gonna need a lot of units to run all this over.
It's quite a strong container.
Yeah, there's a lot of Zerglings coming out now. The question is it going to be enough? Oh, and they just ran right past.
That could be really interesting.
This is brilliant. A complete run by, and actually Doomsday decides to pick one bunch of his Marines and try to catch up to these Zerglings, which he's very much not going to do. And oh, he gets the supply depots up, but at least TechPoke manages to deny this command center from mining, and it's going to place these Zerglings there, and they're going to actually be able to just, you know, hang around. The problem is Doomsday might have enough Marines to take all these Zerglings out. Well, they have speed, so
that depends on if he sends them 1 Marine at a time, which he seems to be doing.
Yeah, we still have 4 Marines in this bunker, so oh, TechPoke's gonna have a hard time, and he is going to find these Marines and most probably take them all out. So, you know, small victory, if nothing else. And they're quite even actually, 36-38. Now TechPoke would like to be ahead, and the problem is that Doomsday just landed his orbital command here again, so he's gonna have quite an advantage.
Yes, definitely.
Still, now these Zerglings are hopefully going to be enough to kill the bunker, but not the Marines in it. So actually, Doomsday still has a little, well, with the 2 Queens moving in, he should be able to take those out.
Yes,
with the
some micro.
transfuse there as well to keep those both Queens at high health. He's gonna clean out this content finally. So TechPoke is free, man. He's free to do whatever he wants. The problem is already behind.
Yes. Now the Spire coming down for TechPoke, could that do some good, or do you think Doomsday will be ready for it?
I think that Doomsday, well, is going to not be able to produce that many Mutalisk. 3 is, you know, something, and at least he's going to get scouting off, but yeah, Doomsday's got turrets down already, so he's most definitely ready for this. But at least TechPoke's going to get some scouting done, and that's going to help him a little. 4 Mutas could pick off a few stray Marines and something like that, but mainly I think that these Mutas are going to help TechPoke a little with map control, because right now he's got no idea what's happening.
True.
And the 3rd coming up, and TechPoke is really, I think, doing the right decision here, trying to catch up economically, because he could not produce enough units to overrun Doomsday right now. And at the same time, in the Doomsday camp, we have so much going on. He's actually building a starport. He's got reactors coming up for churning out those medevacs together with Marines. He's got +1. Yeah, +1/+1 exactly. Siege tech is coming up. Siege tanks are being produced.
Yes, a very long line of current production.
Yeah, exactly. And 1 Muta almost gets taken out, and he's going to be taken out by that turret. He gets a little scouting off, but he's actually probably going to lose. No, he's not going to lose more of those. He lost one Mutalisk, so I'm guessing that really wasn't even worth the scouting.
No, I think you should probably use those Mutas against the future third.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Well, there's a lot of workers coming up actually, and finally TechPoke has surpassed Doomsday in the amount of workers, and he really needs to do that. Oh, he's 10 ahead now with the few production cycles of larva workers.
He really has a chance to get back into this game now.
Yeah, the point is there's going to be a push, I'm thinking, very soon from Doomsday. Who's right now taking out his rocks, or actually is he gearing? Yeah, he's gearing up to take his third. But I think behind this, while taking his third, he's going to be able to push out with stim combat shields, +1/+1, medivacs, and tanks with siege mode on them. So the question is...
He's basically ready for tier 2 units, and his army is tier 2 actually.
Yeah, it's a tier 2 push. The question is, what is TechPoke gonna be able to do about this?
He does have a Baneling nest ready and centrifugal hook, so Baneling speed is done as well. But I don't think he can really produce enough units to take care of such a large push of so strong units.
I think it's gonna be tough, and yeah, I'm thinking the Banelings are really going to be key in holding this. He's gonna need a bunch of very good Baneling hits to be able to stop this. If he manages to get rid of all these Marines, then you know the Zerglings can pretty easily clean up the siege tanks.
Yes.
So we're gonna see what's happening. Doomsday is waiting a little. I'm thinking he's waiting a little too long with this push. He could have pushed already and done a lot of damage. He's just giving TechPoke the possibility to get back into the game, and TechPoke is producing 24 Zerglings. So yeah, he's figured this is coming, and he started gearing up for actually defending this, and at the same time he's got a nice run by in third, trying to do a lot of damage. And oh, look at these Zerglings catching a whole bunch of Marines, and every little victory is a victory right now for TechPoke.
Yes, definitely. Oh, and I'm not sure about that fourth base. It's a bit too soon. It's a bit too greedy.
Yeah, it's a little too soon, and he's gonna have to cancel this one.
But I
most definitely should cancel it. It didn't, and lost a lot of resources, unfortunately. But he's got so much minerals, so many minerals, and so much gas.
And 12 Banelings coming in.
20 Banelings and 50 Zerglings as well coming in. So if Doomsday doesn't push right now, this is going to be tricky. Oh, and they finish. They all finish, and the point is, oh, he's going to probably get a nice round, and the Banelings are going to get all these Marines. Oh my God, what a cleanup from TechPoke. Catches Doomsday perfectly in the wrong moment and manages to get an awesome surround with those Zerglings.
And now the Mutas are actually doing a really good job of taking down these medivacs with a tank in them.
Yeah, and they're focusing the right medivac, picking out the one with the tank. So the tables have turned, man.
Definitely.
Oh my God, and look at the production tab.
16 Mutas.
16 Mutas coming up, together with +1/+1 for the Lynx, and of course Pathogen Glands as well to gear up for later, later TechPoke. But this amount of Mutas, the map control is going to definitely go to TechPoke now. There's infantry weapons actually coming out, the level 2 one for the bio, of course, and the level 1 for mech for Doomsday. But the point is, does he even have enough Marines to really hold? Well, he's got a whole bunch of turrets, so it's going to be very hard to do any super major well, actually, there's so many Mutas down here, so I
don't think they'll have any problem with those turrets.
No, I think they're going to be able to take those out. There's so many Zerglings and Banelings on the field, and TechPoke just, figured that what's his work count at? It's at 68. He could build a bunch more harvesters, but the point is, taking out no, not Banelings on rocks, man. That's
sort of a waste.
Yeah, that's sort of a waste. That is the pure definition of a waste in this game, I'm thinking. Doomsday's doing a push again, trying to leapfrog his tanks here, but I'm thinking he's moving too far away with his Marines.
Yeah, they're very exposed there.
Yeah, the question is, how much damage are they gonna get to do before the Banelings and the Lings roll in here. Here they come, and they're going to be picked up into those medivacs and flown right across.
Yes.
So nice move by Doomsday. I'm thinking he's gonna be able to do a lot of damage here if he
drops.
manages to drop these. And it does it too late now, so the Lings come here and they manage to stop that
where
off.
are the mutas? Oh.
Meanwhile, oh my god, so many mutas are dying to Marines. TechPoke's not taking a look. He managed to take out all the turrets and I think a whole bunch of, well, a small bunch of workers. How many? What do you see that? Workers killed. 19 to 30. Oh my god. Actually, Doomsday manages to do a lot of damage with these drops, and Baneling is not going to get in there, and it's a bit tricky for TechPoke. Actually taking care of this drop is it's bouncing between the main and the third, doing a lot of damage, killing off so many workers, and
he really needs to split up his army to take care of this.
It really does needs to do that, and he really needs to get something out to take care of these medivacs. So he would really need to build a bunch of infestors, or just
bring his
a few
mutas.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, yeah, here's the
those
muta
take care
coming,
of that.
and I'm thinking they should be able to take care of this medivac quite definitely. TechPoke, well, this game has pretty much bounced back. There's a 4th base being taken for Doomsday again. He's got his 3rd up, and the point is, TechPoke really hasn't had the possibility to get his 4th up, and there's another running, but oh my god. Are the mutas gonna... Yeah, the Banelings wasted, and are the mutas... if the mutas would have been able to take out these Marines, they could have taken out the tanks, and I think the mutas would have been able to take out the Marines. So I'm thinking he should run in here and clean this up before
the Marines
and a reinforcement come. Yeah, and here's a whole bunch of reinforcements coming in, and actually this is really looking in Doomsday's favor right now. Unfortunately, it looked very good for TechPoke, but with those drops, Doomsday managed to do so much economical damage, and taking a 4th behind this, even turning up a planetary fortress here, Doomsday really ran ahead in the economy again.
Yes, definitely.
And oh my god, he's doing so much damage with these Marine run-ins.
Triple pronged attacks.
Yep.
Even though they are slow, they are still in 3 places at once. It's very hard to deal with.
It's very true, and actually they've got 3-3 coming up as well. So if TechPoke doesn't manage to shut this aggression down very quickly, and he actually is doing a very good job with his mutas, and yeah, he's going to be able to clean this all out again, once again. So even though there's 3-3 coming up for Doomsday, TechPoke still has a chance to get back into this game if he manages to expand, manages to get his economy up.
Oh, and here comes the reinforcements.
There's so many Marines, he really needs to back up with this. Yeah, the problem is, I'm guessing, yeah, Doomsday has such an economic advantage that he could just keep throwing Marines at TechPoke, and yeah, with 3-3 upgrades, those are very hard handling with 1-1 Zerglings, and I don't think he has any upgrades for these mutas, no.
No, and well, he's starting the hard counter for Marines. Well, maybe not hard counter, but still, Banelings are very good against Marines.
Yeah, they are, but still with those upgrades, they're going to be able to do so much damage before they die. 4th base is being taken, scanned actually, as I'm saying that, by Doomsday again, so TechPoke, well, he's not that far behind. And actually, oh my god, he's going to catch a medivac. Does he see this?
I don't know.
Can he focus this down before it starts dropping Marines? Oh, he really needs to move the rest of his mutas up there. And he loses 1 muta for not much. If he would have paid attention, he could have taken that out before the drop secured.
Yes.
But you know, every small victory, at least he's not going to get dropped with that medivac now.
No.
And he's moving a bunch of workers up here. What's the worker count looking at? Like, he's at 65 to 61. He really actually would need to just produce. Oh, he's producing drones right now. He really needs to. He needs to have a lot higher worker count.
Yeah, especially right considering the mule effect.
Yeah, exactly. And 3-3 just finished for Doomsday, and well.
What does TechPoke have? Does he have 1-1?
He's got 1-1 on his Lings, or well, Lings and Blinks, but he's got no upgrades from the mutas. So the point is, he would really need to start working on those upgrades as well.
And he's taking a 5th.
And he's taking another base. So if he manages, he's building 9 more drones now. So if he manages to get those up, this is going to look pretty good for him. But the point is, Doomsday's absolutely relentless with his aggression. He's going to take out a lot of workers again, and he's probably going to get to lift these up. No! The Banelings managed to take all those Marines out, but there's so many more coming here with siege tank support as well, and those siege tanks are going to be able to take out all of the Banelings before.
Such nice split.
Yeah, exactly, before they reach. And TechPoke just leaves the game. Not even a GG, man.
That was an exciting game. He really should have G'd.
Yeah, he should have. Let's GG for him. There's a good game sign right there.
Yes.
TechPoke, dude, the manners, man. Gonna pick this up. It was a really nice game, though. A lot of stuff happening, and TechPoke looked really well there after cleaning out the aggression from Doomsday.
Yeah, when he reached 68 workers, it really seemed like he thought, okay, it's do or die time. I'm building an army, and then I'm going for it.
Yeah.
But those drops...
Yeah, those drop. Terran is so strong, and so many Terran players stated, Theovite as well was talking about it, so drops are so very important for Terran. You need to keep harassing it, and the point is, it's very hard to handle.
Definitely
as a Zerg player and as a Protoss player as well. As a Terran player, it's a little easier, I think, but you can pot up turrets and you can keep Marines and so forth, but it's still really hard to handle those drops, and Doomsday did so much damage that it allowed him to really get back into the game, especially with the upgrades. If it's something that could have saved TechPoke, it could have been the upgrades.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Anyway, awesome game.